Guys, if you're struggling to generate enough leads every single week for your business, I'm going to give you a really, really simple tip to execute and to improve that really quickly. Now, guys, the biggest issue that people have, and I talk to gym owners across the world every single day, and they're like, Jimmy, I'm struggling to generate enough leads. I don't know where to get my next lead from, right? And it's this kind of revolving cycle that gym owners get in. And the question I ask them quite simply is, how much time per day are you spending trying to generate leads, which is name, emails, phone numbers, and generating interest for your business? And more often than not, the answer is nothing, no time, right? So they don't have an agency generating them leads. They're not spending any time generating leads per day. They have all these ideas of, videos that you might watch that I make or other great business coaches make or you see on YouTube. But when we come down to actually taking action, it's big fucking donuts, right? There's zero time actually trying to generate leads. Okay. So guys, if you're in this revolving cycle, I had a simple rule. We went, as you guys know, we went from 27 members all the way to 1,200. Every single day that I was working during my time at Code 5, I spent 1 hour or more trying to generate leads and improving the brand of that company, right? That included Facebook ads, included Instagram posting, it included setting up joint ventures, including improving our website, right? There is 100 ways you can generate leads, but none of them fucking work if you're not spending any time working those potential lead generation sources. Okay, and I want you to just have a think about your day today, right? Whenever you're listening to this, or if you're listening to it over, morning, your day yesterday. How much time did you actively spend trying to generate more leads? And no, that's not calling the leads that you currently have. It's not texting your members. It's actually going out to people who have never bought off you before, right? And moving them through a funnel so they become interested, right? And in our program, guys, we have a thing called a Marketing 101 plan. If you follow this whole plan, your business will generate 50 or more leads every single week. It's an absolute fucking beast of a thing. Now, you don't have to do the entire marketing plan because you might not want to generate 50 leads a week. Okay. And if you don't know where to start, I would focus on these 3 areas. 1, a referral system. And no, just saying that you get referrals isn't a fucking referral system. You need to have literally systems that you follow, reasons that why, when you ask, how you ask, when you're identifying high points, right? Times of the week, then when you ask, how many referrals you ask for per week. That becomes a system, not just like, hey, my fitness business gets referrals, right? Which a lot of people say, okay? Now, the next one that you really want to work on is your personal network, okay? So we went from 27 members to 130 with no Facebook ads, right? By simply reaching out to all the people in our network who we've been friends with, who are our family, people we played sport with, and getting them into our facility and giving them amazing service. And the third one, guys, is your Facebook and Instagram paid ads. Okay. You might want to hire an agency for it at the start. I highly recommend actually knowing what you're doing on ads. Okay. You can be able to run your own ads in 30 minutes a day if you're in the right program, maybe something like the Inner Circle, and you can learn it. Or if you outsource it to an agency because you choose to, that's really great as well. You still have to do that hour so you can generate all the other types of leads and make sure you get enough interest to grow your fitness business. So what you need to do from here, guys, if you're struggling to generate leads, right? If you're watching video after video after video and you're pulling your hair out, I want you to think about what actual action you are taking to generate more leads every single day, right? If it's not an hour, I would start there. Now, one of the things that's going to happen is when you start to do it for an hour a day, you're obviously going to get better at it, but you're going to be hungry to identify what are the right things, right? How can I make better use of this 1 hour of my day every single day that I'm working so I actually get better results? And that's where you might go on a train of like finding a couple of mentors or someone who can help you, right? Which is probably a really, really smart move if you're struggling to generate leads. Okay. But it will not work. No tactic will work unless you fucking implement it. Okay. So make sure in your fitness business, if you want to grow, if you're in a position where you're like, hey, I would like 20, 30, 50, 100 more members, spend that 1 hour a day at a minimum actually generating more leads. If you do that really well, guys, I promise you this, even if you're doing the wrong tactics, but you're being incredibly relentless in that 1 hour and you're working really hard and you're trying your best, is you'll do a lot better than when you are now, even if you're doing the wrong shit. Now, it will help if you're doing the right things, right? And you get really good at becoming a marketer and you become a master at it. But even if you do the wrong things really, really well in life, you generally go a lot better than what you will now. Okay. And then if you want a bit of help, if you're like, hey, I'd really like to generate 15, 20, 25 leads for my business, right? I'd really love to help you do that, right? Because I absolutely love marketing and sales, really love helping gyms grow. So guys, I hope you got a little bit of value from tonight. I'm actually going live for you guys every day on this podcast and stuff. We're doing like a 30-day, I think it's 30 or 31-day live challenge in our program that a couple of our members wanted to do. So it's pretty cool. And guys, just remember, anytime you screenshot any of my videos or screenshot a podcast and tag me on Instagram, Jimmy_Pomponio, is you're actually going to enter the draw to win $1,000 on July the 1st. So we've had so many amazing people, share us along the way. And I just want to thank you guys so much. I try and give you as much value as I can in these videos, in this podcast for you guys, to hopefully, help you along the way. Because I know owning a fitness business is tough. It's not easy, especially with COVID and everything that's going on. It's a very competitive market. So I want to make sure that, you guys get a little bit of value each and every single day. And just want to say I appreciate you guys so much, for everyone who supports, and especially the people who are sharing it in their stories. I'm so fucking grateful, you wouldn't even imagine. Thank you so much, guys.